It's wonderful to see over 130 women and men today at the first European Women in Venture Capital Summit in Berlin on the 8th and 9th of October. We have a large representation of fund of funds, of venture capitalists and angel investors, as well as players of the venture capital ecosystem, who are all here together to discuss diversity in European venture capital. We see that close to 95% of European VCs do not have a single woman investment decision maker. They don't have women who write the actual investment checks. This is something we want to change. The way we want to look at that is both top-down and bottom-up. We want the LP investors into VC to see the opportunity that is there to fund women who are running VC funds. And we also want to see that the women founders are getting more funding from both men and women VCs, because we feel this is good for society, but it will also generate exponential returns because of the opportunity that is still uncovered. I believe venture capital represents an enormous opportunity for young people today, because it's become quite standard to be an entrepreneur. This is what is going on. We need to fund these entrepreneurs. And so with the venture angle, you are at the forefront of what's going on in technology, in innovation, in aspects that are world-changing. And this is why being a part of venture capital is super inspirational, super eye-opening, and you never get bored. There's not a single moment where you don't discover new things. I think venture capital is a great place for women to develop their careers, but also men. So I do hope so much that more women will come into venture capital at all levels and help those women founders out there to bring their dreams to reality. Today's event, the European Women in VC Summit in Berlin, would not have been possible without the 19 women ambassadors that we have across countries in Europe. Those 19 women have worked tirelessly to make this event successful. I'd also like to thank the sponsors of the event, EY, the BNP Paribas Polish division, and Google in Germany, who have made this all come true. It's been our dream to create the first summit of women in venture, and here we are in Berlin. As a key takeaway from today, I would like everyone to walk away with a question, but also a framework of a plan. The question is, what can I personally do to change the status quo of diversity across European VC? I do hope that today's conference has brought more ideas and proactive involvement of each and every one of us to do something about the diversity across Europe. Last year, when we first met as the Central Europe Women in VC, we realized we are already 60 women. We wanted to make the community stronger. We brought in our Israeli counterparts with a large number of Israeli funds that have women managing partners. This has now grown to a pan-European community and initiative, which can be followed on LinkedIn. We have over 380 followers at this point, and we're growing in numbers. I do hope that next year's event will be an even bigger one, and that we can really make the female point of view heard right across the VC ecosystem.